Tom Watson knows a little bit about this. You're a father, you've got 3 boys, you're an entrepreneur, you're the author of a very sweet book I found. It's called Man's Shoes, The Journey to Becoming a Better Man. And I think it's just a fantastic book.
You were in 13 foster homes growing up?
13 foster homes by the time I was 5 years old, yeah.
At noon, this is the book, Man's Shoes. Tom Watson, he's my guest right now. You wrote this book. I read it on the weekend.
Good to have you here, Tom.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is an incredible story. It feels like it's sort of part biography or autobiography and part self-help book.
Just being a father and a husband.
There's the book, Man's Shoes, The Journey to Becoming a Better Man, Husband, and Father, and it is one of the most inspirational stories I have ever read. And we're so pleased to have the author with us here today. Tom Watson joins us. Tom, welcome.
I had a stroke 8 years ago. And
You wrote this as a journal to your son.
I did write it, and I was 5, and they taught me this lesson, which is my choice plus my actions equals my life. Going through our toughest times, we always think that this is going to kill us. And in the end, when we look back and we see that we got through that, lots of times we say, well, that wasn't that bad.
It's a wonderful book, an inspiring story, and there is great advice in here. So you have to pick up Man's Shoes to get tips for your better life from Tom Watson, and again, a fabulous story. You can go to Amazon, either .com or .ca, to get the book. And
in Africa, they have a word named jambo. Can you say jambo? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Jared, try this. My team's much better. This side is my team. So here we go. I'm going to say jambo. You're going to point back at me and say jambo. Jambo. Jambo! Now, did you see that? Did you see how that happened? Okay, you try it. Jambo! Ooh. Okay, here, let's try this. Jambo, 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 jambo. Okay, here we go.
I really enjoyed Tom's talk this afternoon. He was so energized, and his passion was palpable.
Hi there, my name's James, and I had a great time this evening meeting Tom. He was really motivational in terms of business and hit the nail on the head for me on a lot of different aspects about how to run a business well and with passion. So thanks very much, Tom.
And, I came to the talk to hear Tom go over the things that businesses need to do to be successful, and I think his overwhelming message was to be passionate and positive about what you're doing. I really took so much from such a short presentation, really, and I'm just thankful I had the opportunity to come.
I think he needs to do this more often and to more people. Thanks, Tom, for coming.
We had a great workshop with Tom today, and everything that he said, resonates for all of us. I think the way that he put it across was it just in real, simple terms. It was easy to buy into and so genuine and energetic. The thing that I'll remember is to be passionate about what you really want to do to live your very best life, and that will reflect in your business.
When we talk business, I have 2 passions in life, really. Well, 3. My wife and my children are my major passion. Business is a major passion, and I would say motivating and inspiring people to live a better life is my other passion. And I always, when I talk to business people, and I'm excited to be with you today because I feed off of what you tell me at the end of the, when we're having coffee at the end, and I build my resume as a businessman by hearing other people talk about their business. And you're here because you're passionate. Other business people aren't here because they're busy or they don't see the value in it or whatever that is. But building business is about being together. Every one of us in this room, if you own a business, you are responsible. Do not look at your staff member and say, why didn't you know that? They didn't know that because you didn't teach them that. I took a $30,000 a year company, and this last year, my year end is in July, we did $6.5 million worth of business. I'm just that little kid from Spirit River. I was the first child in Spirit River, Alberta's minor hockey system, to be kicked out in his first game ever. I think I still hold that record some 45 years later. So for me, that was the kind of kid I was. One of my most famous moments at home was when my cousin came from Toronto. Young Stephen had never been out of Toronto. He didn't know that eggs came from chickens and milk came from cows. And I just could not believe how naive this boy was. So one day, I said to him, "Stephen, do you want to help me milk the cow tomorrow?" And Stephen, "Oh yeah, you want to milk the cow?" So I said, "Well, you got to get up early and you got to come out at 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock, up we go to the barn. I go up to the corral and I bring in the bull. Mr. Watson said to me when I cut the hair off of a little girl in grade 5, her ponytail happened to be on my desk. I had scissors. I didn't want to do it, but something did say, this is a good idea. So 9 inches of hair came off. It wasn't a positive moment, let's say that. On the way home, Mr. Watson said to me a couple of things. He told me, "You know, Tom, life is filled with choices. If you keep choosing to live in your past, you're never going to improve. You're never going to have a great life. You need to stop thinking about your past. You need to stop using that as your excuse. And you need to look ahead, and you need to see who you want to be, and you need to become somebody better than you are." And the other thing that he said to me was, you need to pick people in your life who are eagles. If you want to soar in your life, you have to find eagle mentors. And you need to surround yourself in all aspects of your life with eagle mentors. Mentors can help you make better choices. If you act on those better choices, your life will get better. The more we build into people, the healthier our community. The healthier the community, the more success you're going to have.